Hello everyone, especially grade 4. How are you today? I hope you all the best. Today we're going to talk about Unit 4, Lesson 3, Greatest Common Factor. Are you ready to study? Let's go. So now let's remember how do you find the factors. For example, find all factors of 6 and 8. 6 equals what? Equals 1 times 6, and also equals 2 times 3. Got it? Can you remember? So factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. All factors 1, 2, 3 and 6. Got it? So let's find the factors of 8. 8 equals what? The first equals 1 times 8. Got it? And 2 times 4. So factors of 8 are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Got it? 1, 2, 4 and 8. So now can you tell me the common factors between factors of 6 and factors of 8? common factor يعني number يتكرر في factors of 6 and factors of 8. Let's show 1 is a common factor. It's repeated up and down. Factors of 6 and factors of 8. And also 2 is a common factor. It's repeated up and down. Now, do you find any common factors else? يعني هل في أي factors تاني repeated up and down? No. 3 and 6, 4 and 8. So the common factors are 1 and 2. Okay, which is the greatest one? 2 is the greatest one. So the greatest common factor is 2. So greatest common factor means you search for the common factors between two numbers and choose the greatest one. Got it? يعني بتشوف الفاكتورز اللي اتكررت up and down وبناخد أكبر واحد, the greatest one. Okay, so now let's solve an exercise. Find all common factors of 12 and 18, then find the greatest common factor. Okay, the first number 12. Find the factors of 12. 12 equals what? Equals 1 times 12 equals 2 times 6 and 3 times 4. Okay, so factors of 18. 18 equals 1 times 18, 2 times 9 and 3 times 6. Got it? So let's write factors of each number. Factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18. Got it? So now let's find the common factor. 1 up and down, so 1 is a common factor. 2 is a common factor up and down. 3 is a common factor. Got it? So 4 is a common? No. 6 is a common? Yes, 6 is a common factor up and down. Got it? So 12 is a common factor? No. 9? No. 18? No. So which is the greatest common factor? The greatest one is number 6. Is the greatest common factor between two numbers. So greatest common factor is 6. Got it? Another example. Find all common factors of 4 and 6. Then find G.C.F, greatest common factor. Okay, factors of 4. 4 equals 1 times 4, 2 times 2. And 6 equals 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Let's write factors of each number. Factors of 4 are 1, 2, 4. And factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So common factor are 1 up and down, 2 up and down. Is there any common factors? No. 4 isn't common, 3 isn't, 6 isn't. Okay, so the greatest one is 2 up and down. the greatest one is number 2. So the greatest common factor is 2. Got it? Another example. Find all common factors of 25 and 35, then find G.C.F. So let's find the factors of each number. Factors of 25 are 1 times 25 and then 5 times 5. But don't repeat any number. Okay, so write 5 only one time. Okay, بنكتب 5 مرة واحدة عشان مش بنكرر حاجة في الفactors. Okay, let's show factors of 35. The first two factors, 1 times 35. Okay, the next two factors, 5 times 7 equals 35. Okay, let's find the common factors. The first common factor is 1, up and down. Okay, then 5 is a common factor, up and down. And can you find any common factors else? No. 25, no. 7, no. 35, no. So the greatest one is 5. Okay, so greatest common factor of 25 and 35 is 5. Okay, choose the correct answer. Which number is the greatest common factor of 12 and 6? 12 and 6, greatest common factor. Let's show 2 is a common factor for 6 and 12 because 2 times 3 equals 6 and 2 times 6 equals 12. So 2 is a factor of 12 and 6. Okay, 3 also is a factor of 12 and 6 because 3 times 2 equals 6 and 3 times 4 equals 12. Okay, then 6 is a factor of 12 and 6 because 6 times 1 equals 6 and 6 times 2 equals 12. Okay, the last number 12 is a factor of 12 and 6. No, 12 is a factor for 12, only 12. Okay, so cancel 12. Which is the greatest one? 6 is the greatest common factor for two numbers. Okay, so now we have a note. If the smallest number is a factor of the greatest number, then the smallest number is called G.C.F. What does it mean? هنا في example اللي معانا ده 6 is a factor of 12. Yes, because 6 times 2 equals 12. So 6 is the greatest common factor. Okay, because it's the smallest number is a factor of the greatest one. Okay, so 6 is the greatest common factor. فانت من غير ما تجرب تشوز دي كلها ممكن انت تشوف smallest number ده هو factor للgreatest خلاص ده G.C.F. Okay, which number is the greatest common factor of 45 and 60? Okay, 5 is a common factor for 45 and 60, and 20 is a common factor. 20 times any number gets 45? No. 15 is a common factor? Yes, 15 is a common factor. 15 times 3 equals 45, and 15 times 4 equals 60. Okay, so 15 is a common factor. 30 is a common factor? No. 30 times any number gets 45? No. So the greatest factor is 15. Okay, let's solve story problem. Salvi has 21 pencils and 14 erasers. She wants to put them in groups. What's the greatest number of groups that can be made so that each group has the same number of items? And how many pencils will be in each group? How many erasers will be in each group? So let's show the meaning of a story or the concept from story. Salvia has some items, okay, whatever. She wanted to put them in groups. What the greatest number of groups that can be made so that each group has the same number of items? يعني each group has the same number of items. Okay, and how many pencils? in each group and how many erasers in each group. Okay, so we have 3 ideas. Let's show. This group formed of 3 pencils and 2 erasers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and 1, 2, 3 pencils and 2 erasers. Got it? Let's draw 7 groups like this group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These groups are exactly similar, زي بعض بالظبط، صح؟ Each group contains 3 pencils and 2 erasers. Got it? So now we have 7 groups. Got it? Okay. Each group contains 3 pencils and 2 erasers. Let's count total number of each item. يعني هنعمل counting دلوقتي للبنسلز وكمان للإريزرز. Got it? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we have 21 pencils like she has. Got it? 21 pencils. Let's count number of erasers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 14 erasers. So let's revise the 3 ideas of a story. هنرجع بقى نشوف تاني الثلاث أفكار في الستوري. We wanted to find the greatest number of groups. So we have 7 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 groups. Okay. طب and she wanted to find number of pencils in each group. Each group contains 1, 2, 3. 3 pencils in each group. And the third idea, erasers. How many erasers in each group? 1, 2. 2 erasers. يبقى فكرة الستوري كلها، طبعا انا هقول لك هتحلها ازاي. انت مش مطلوب منك انك ترسم الرسم ده كله، احنا بس بنرسمه عشان نتخيل الستوري عايزة ايه. Got it؟ لكن الحل بسيط جدا وسهل جدا، لسه تكون فاهم meaning of story. Okay. هي كانت محتاجة تعرف maximum number of groups، اكتر عدد من الجروبز اللي ممكن تكونها قد ايه، number of pencils and number of erasers in each group عشان يكونوا similar زي بعض بالظبط. Got it؟ طب let's show how do you solve this story. The first step, you wanted to find the greatest common factor of 2 numbers. Okay, so let's find the prime factorization. 21 equals 3 times 7. And 14 equals 1 equals 2 times 7. So we have greatest common factor equals what? Let's remember, equals the greatest number of these factors. Okay, 7. Got it? So greatest common factor for these numbers 21 and 14, 7. Okay, so now we have 7 is a common factor, and the common factor number of groups. Okay, and number of pencils are 3, number of erasers are 2. Got it? يبقى هنيجي بقى نقول له هنا number of groups are 7 groups. Got it? عشان ده greatest common factor, the greatest number of groups. Okay, هنقول له بعد كده number of pencils equals اللي هو مش ال 21 كانت total number of pencils، فالريست عندنا هنا كام؟ 3. احنا خلاص خدنا 7 لكومن فاكتور، يبقى الريست نمبر عندنا 3. يبقى ال 3 ده هو number of pencils in each group. Okay, and the rest number of erasers are 2. يبقى number of erasers 2 erasers. Got it؟ تكون فاهم بس الستوري بتقول ايه، وبعد كده حل عادي جدا. تجيب ال greatest common factor طالما طالب منك ال greatest number of groups، وبس كده. المهم يكون الجروبز عندك similar، يعني contains the same number of items، بيكون فيهم نفس الكمية من أي item. Got it? So we have finished our lesson today. I hope you have got it.